Hello Ian's Gadget fans and welcome to the latest edition of Ian's Gadget Season 3. Now in this episode of Ian's Gadgets I'm going to be reviewing the Google Nexus 9 featuring Google's very own operating system and Android's very own operating system, Lollipop, which I am really excited to get my hands on. And in an Ian's Gadget first, I am actually going to be unboxing this product on Ian's Gadgets. Oh yes, I brought this a couple of days ago. The product itself is still sealed. And in this video, I'm going to do a 2-in-1, basically. I'm going to unbox the video and I'm going to do a review. Now, if the unboxing is something that is not of interest to you, then you can click below me right now and you'll be able to jump straight to the review itself. So if you want to stick around and watch the Ian's Gadgets unboxing of this product, then stay right there as I get into the unboxing. But otherwise, if you're going to jump straight over to the review, then stay right there as well, because just click below and you'll be taken straight over there. As always, keep in touch with Ian's Gadgets on Facebook and Twitter. All you need to do is search for @Ian's Gadgets on those, and I'll keep you up to date with what my findings of this product is as I test it on the go and as I review it in a video for you. So @Ian's Gadgets on Facebook and Twitter, and don't forget the website iansgadgets.com for all your latest gadget news and reviews. Right, stay right there. The Ian's Gadgets very first unboxing is up next. I will catch you on the next video, but stay right there. The unboxing of the Google Nexus 9 is up next. Hello Ian's Gadget fans and welcome to the very first unboxing here on Ian's Gadgets. Now, the product in front of us is the Google Nexus 9, Google's third tablet in the generation of different tablets that they've brought out. This one being the newest and most recent. You're able to get this in 4 different varieties, shall we say. You can get it in black, you can get it in white, and you can get it in 2 different sizes. You can either get it in the 16GB, the 32GB, or both those sizes, and with the ability to put a SIM card in it if you want to use the tablet on the go. Now this tablet itself just weighs 425 grams if you're buying the Wi-Fi only version, or 436 grams if you're buying the version with a SIM card in it. It comes in 2 different colours, indigo black or white effectively. It has an 8.9-inch LCD display with double tap to wake function, which I think is really interesting. It has a front facing and a rear facing camera. There are loads more things that this product has that I'll get into in the actual review itself, but on this particular part of the video I'm actually going to open the box and tell you exactly what you get in the box. Now for me this is really exciting because I only bought this a couple of days ago and I haven't yet been able to get my hands on the actual tablet itself and set it up. So this video is basically me opening the box, and I will then get down to testing it out and adding into this massive video the actual review itself. So if you want to go and jump right now to see the review, I'll put the box at the bottom again for you to jump and have a look at the review itself. Now you get a nice looking box that looks like this, very nice box, and on the back you've got 2 little tabs down the side to cut open the product. I'm going to cut open the product using my knife here. Like that. Not a nice cut as I wanted. Overall, I'm really impressed with the design of the box itself, and as I've now cut the box I will lift the lid and take that straight out the way like so. Now what you get in the box is you get the tablet itself, which you can pull out using that tab there. That's the tablet itself that looks very much like that with Nexus on the back, and I'm going to put that to one side as we look inside the box itself. Now you get this nice little booklet here that has, as with most products, all the background information about charging the product, plugging it in effectively, and the warranty and safety information, which looks exactly like a premium product should. It also includes service number and warranty number and all for the device if you take the stickers off the back. Now I'm just going to box this back up like so. Also in the box, as you'd expect, is a USB 2.0 cable there, and as always a plug. that's pretty much what's inside the box itself. I am now going to have a quick look at the tablet itself. The tablet itself is incredibly light, actually. It feels quite nice to hold in your hand like so. What I'm going to do is I'm going to peel the plastic off that is surrounding the tablet, like so. It's got a smooth surface on the back, and I really think this looks like a premium product. It looks and feels as it should do, and I think it feels really nice. Now stay right there, because on this Ian's Gadgets bumper special, I'm going to get down to reviewing this tablet in a couple of days. I'm going to set the whole thing up now, not on camera, but I'm going to set it up behind the scenes. I'm going to get used to using it, and I'm going to report back to you on Ian's Gadgets of my full review in the next couple of days. As always with these tablets, if you have any questions, please feel free to post them in the description to this video, and I will reply back to you with answering any questions that you may have. But stay right there, because the Ian's Gadgets review of the Google Nexus 9 is coming up. Stay right there, the review's next. Hello Ian's Gadget fans, and welcome to my review of the Google Nexus 9 made by HTC. Now this is the third tablet in the line of Google Nexus tablets, because you've had the Google Nexus 7 and the Google Nexus 10, and this tablet fits right in the middle there between both of them. It has an 8.9-inch LCD screen, which is kind of why it's been called the Google Nexus 9. And there's so many other good things about this tablet that I'll get onto in the review itself. But in this part of the video, I'm just going to go through some of the tech specs that I think stand out for this tablet and that I think you probably ought to know about. You can get the tablet in two different sizes, 16 gig or 32 gigabyte sizes, sorry, and inside it has 2 gigabits of RAM. It has two cameras, as you'd expect from a tablet of the modern generation. On the front of the tablet, just there, you have a 1.6 megabit camera, and on the right hand side of the back of the tablet you have an 8 megapixel camera just there. Now at the bottom of the tablet you have a micro USB 2.0 port, which also included in the box is a 2.0 lead as well. Now with this being Google's latest tablet, it has Android version 5.0 installed, which is Lollipop, which I'll get down to reviewing in a sec. The standby time for this tablet is just Wi-Fi browsing, which stands out is just 9.5 hours, which gives you a decent amount of time to go away and browse the internet to your heart's content. And then when it gets to 9.5 hours, the tablet will enter battery saving mode, and then when the battery dies completely, will turn itself off. It is that simple. Now let's get down to the review of the tablet itself, shall we? As you can see, I have it set up here. With it being Lollipop, it boasts Android's tap-to-wait display, which is currently only available on LG phones, and I have to say it is a good improvement to the Google Nexus range, this being the first Google Nexus that I've tried, but I have tried my friend's older generation of Google Nexuses, and I have to say that I am really impressed with this. The double tap-to-wake function, for me, is really helpful, because it means that I don't have to tap a button to wake it, I can just tap on the screen itself. Now, from the lock screen, you can see all the notifications that are on my tablet, like so. And you can see all of my notifications, like I've got a BBC News one there, I've got 7 Twitter notifications, Google Backup, listen to the radio, time hop, screenshot, applications up to date, and the current weather outside. As you can see, it's raining when I'm filming this video. And I think it's really quite interesting actually to have all of your notifications on the swipe screen, on the lock screen, sorry, itself. From here you can unlock the device down there, and you can also get the camera up by swiping that to the left, and the circle around it gets bigger and bigger and bigger until you let go and it opens up the camera. Now let's unlock the device, and as soon as you unlock the device, this is my home screen. As you can see, I've installed all the applications on it that I want, like the BBC News, I've got Facebook, Twitter, Spotify, Inbox, TuneIn Radio. And really, from a user interface point of view, this tablet is really user friendly. You can get to anything quite easily just by sliding down from the top of the screen, which is how you also get to all the general settings, because once you slide down from the screen, you slide down again like so, you get all the different settings. Like from here you've got your brightness setting at the top there, Wi-Fi, which Wi-Fi network you're connected to, Bluetooth, rotate, flashlight, airplane mode, and location. Now, one of the big advantages for me on this tablet is cast screened. Now, this means I can cast my entire tablet screen from my tablet straight to my television by using Google Chromecast. As you can see there, I have a Chromecast detected, and that is going to be a future Ian's Gadgets video. In 2 weeks' time, I'm going to be looking at Chromecast and getting my hands on it. I've had it for a while, I've been really thoroughly testing it, and I have to say, now that I have 2 Android tablets, I'm going to get down to testing both of them and seeing how they both compare with Google Chromecast and how Android works with it, because obviously it's an Android feature, not a Google feature. So from the settings, to get to all the other settings at the top right, you've got your battery life, you've got whose tablet it is, that's my picture there, and you can get to all the other settings just by tapping settings there, like so. From here you can change all the settings from the device, from what Wi-Fi network you're connected to the display, the battery life, the users, because you can have more than one user on this tablet. You can have up to 6 users, I believe, and you can have them so that they are allowed to install apps, so they're not allowed to install apps. It is really up to you. So this is really a family-friendly tablet that you and your family can use. So you've got users there, you've got tap and pay features on it, you've got storage, you've got all the different apps. You can see all the apps that you have installed on your tablet, like so. They're all the different apps that I have installed on my tablet. So really then you can just go into all the individual settings for the apps and change what you need to change. For example, you can have a look at all the maps, see what data it's using. As you can see, it's using 57.27 megabits of storage space, and it's got cache data, and then you can uninstall it from there, or you can tell it to stop working in the background. So really, the user interface and the settings side of things about this tablet is really quite interesting. Now, as always with Android tablets, if you decide you want to find a cheeky little game that comes installed, you go to About Tablet, where you can see what's up to date. This is running Android version 5.0.1. As you can see, you get a little lollipop like so, and if you hold it down on one of the colours, it goes into a little game where you are the Android icon, and it's basically Flappy Birds, and you've got to try and get the Android icon through the lollipop mazes it sets. I haven't ever managed to get through one of these. I always end up getting stuck. I always come close, but I always end up managing to getting stuck to one of them. Yeah, like so. Give it one more go, see if I can do it this time. No. So that's just your cheeky little game that you get with all Android tablets. And really, to access any of the apps on the tablet that you've got installed, you just tap the middle button there. This bottom taskbar here is what stays with you across any of the screens that you go to. So you've got Google Hangouts there, Gmail, Google Chrome. All your other apps are in this little folder there, so you can see all the other apps that you've got installed on your tablet. You've got YouTube, you've got your photo gallery, and you've got your camera. So you can see any of the other apps that are installed on your tablet just by tapping there, and the whole list in alphabetical order, which I think is really handy, because my Samsung tablet doesn't do all its apps in alphabetical order. It does them in the order of which they were installed, which becomes rather quite annoying, because then you have to remember when you installed it, what else you installed it with, and then you can find it that way. At the bottom of the tablet, as always with these Android tablets, you have 3 little buttons. You've got the go back, immediately go to home, and see what apps are open in the background, which you can scroll through and easily say you want to go to, which one should we go to? You can easily go to Twitter, for example, like so, and you can see what's going on Twitter. Now, at the top of the tablet itself, as always, Google boasts its very own search engine, and by saying, "OK Google," the tablet will actually start listening to your voice and then Google search for whatever you said. See, it's very clever. It's listening to me now. And it's gone away and done a Google search for that. And the top link is putting Apple and Siri and Google together. Now, if you swipe to the left, you get Google Now, which shows you, which is basically your briefing for the day. You can see what the weather is, you can see what you've been searching for. As you can see, I've had a couple of Amazon packages there that have actually arrived today, and you can see lots of different news based on what you've been searching on Google. You can add widgets to your homepage and really customize it. All you need to do is hold down on the home screen and then tap at the bottom here, widgets. And then based on what apps you've got installed, you can add whatever widgets you like. So you can add a clock, which I can put there if you really wanted to. You can then also rearrange all the apps as always by holding them down and dragging them to wherever you want them to appear on the screen like. So now, getting down to the nitty-gritty side of things, do I think you should buy a Google Nexus tablet? Well, if you want to start off with a tablet and you want to stick with Android's very own operating system and you want to stick with Google, or you've had one of the previous Nexuses, I probably wouldn't upgrade. If you've already had a previous Nexus and it's still working, I don't see the difference between the Google Nexus 7, which all my mates have, and this Google Nexus. I can't see an obvious difference that you'd want to go away and spend 300 odd quid upgrading your tablet. However, if you want a new tablet and you're looking at getting a tablet, then a Google Nexus needs to be up there really in your list of different tablets to buy. Yes, you could buy a Samsung, yes, you could buy an iPad, but if you want the Android side of things, Google Nexus is up there with the Samsung. Now, in a future Ian's Gadgets episode, I'm going to be reviewing my Samsung Galaxy tablet, and then in a big, massive Ian's Gadgets video, I'm going to be comparing the two tablets towards the end of the series and really saying which tablet overall I think you should buy for what different reasons, and giving you all the information you need to go out and make an informed decision about this tablet. About both tablets, sorry. But if you're looking for a tablet to replace a tablet, then perhaps consider the Google Nexus. Or if you just want to try out what Google has to offer in the tablet market, then the Google Nexus is, of course, your way forward. What would I say could improve the Google Nexus? Well, perhaps more storage options and perhaps the ability to add more storage, because this hasn't got a micro USB port like some tablets, so you have to stick with the internal storage and use Google Drive or use Dropbox or whichever storage online that you use to access things. Another thing that I'd improve is by getting rid of USB 2. It's kind of being phased out, and I think it's about time that USB 3 came into play, because the majority of devices that are being released now are containing USB 3, and I think it's about time that we put these into our tablets, into our laptops, because more and more portable hard drives and laptops are now getting USB 3, and I think it's about time that really as a market we put USB 3 into our tablets and into all of our different devices. Now, obviously you're going to need a case for your Google Nexus, and my review on my case that actually arrived in the post this morning is coming up on Ian's Gadgets. I've decided not to put it into this video, as I'll do a separate little video about this case, but just by looking at it, it is looking like a good case that I'm going to put my tablet in after filming this video and then get round to testing the case, and that will be coming up in a future Ian's Gadgets episode. Now, really wraps up the Google Nexus review is, if however you have any questions or something that I haven't covered and you perhaps want to ask a question, you can do so in the description to the video, right below in the comments section, sorry, of the video. Leave your comment, I'll reply back to you answering your question, or of course you could tweet me a question at Ian's Gadgets on Facebook or Twitter. Get in touch there, leave your question, I will get back to you and use the hashtag, as always, Ian's Gadgets. Thank you ever so much for watching. This has been my Google Nexus 9 review. If you want to watch any of my other videos, check out my YouTube channel, or check out the website as well, iansgadgets.com. And to stay up to date with all the latest gadget news and reviews, you can get me on Facebook and Twitter just by searching for @IansGadgets. So until 2 weeks' time, have a brilliant couple of weeks, and I will see you back on Ian's Gadgets in a fortnight's time with another review as I get round to testing and reviewing the Samsung Galaxy Tab S. That is the next Ian's Gadgets review. And until the next time, thanks for watching. Bye.